Carti fans are some of the worst, disgusting, most deplorable, sinister people that have ever walked across the earth. That's the intro. That's the topic. And that's it. I have nothing else to say about that. That's what we're going to talk about. And you guys might be thinking I went a little too hard. But if you were to check out Playboi Carti subreddit and actually thoroughly look through it, you would understand where I'm coming from. Carti subreddit is undefendable. It's one of the only places on the internet where unironic dick writing still exists. I mean, look what they said about Lil Uzi. And like, they don't even let the man have private... Wait, hold on. What is O3 doing liking this picture? I thought he was in jail. Anyways, Jordan Clarkson, wait. Actually... No, let me check that. Here we go. Jordan Terrell Carter. Yeah, they hold this man, Jordan Terrell Carter, as a literal earthbound Jesus on Reddit. But disclaimer, I do not hate Playboi Carti, and I do not dislike his music. Actually, to be honest with you, I'm kind of a fan of some of the shit. And believe it or not, Sky is one of my favorite songs. Every time it's on, I'm like, she my best friend, yeah, we not a couple. Ooh, if you give me 2 turns. But yeah, like I said, it's not about him. This is strictly about the fan base who makes his music look way more lame than it actually does cool. This is for the sheep who never disagree with anything he says or does and would die for this man. This is for the maximum meat munchers that if we were to go inside their mouths and check how much they've been swallowing his meat, there would be a baby inside. Yes, ladies and dudes, this video is about the brain dead vamp. Now, first things first, we have to break down each vamp, because I don't know if I said this before, but there's different types. And that's what I love about y'all fan base so much. It's the fact that you can tell the difference between the people who actually enjoy the music and the folks that just try to look cool as Carti fans. And that's the first culprit on the list, the pretender. Now, each pretender doesn't look the same. They all come in different shapes and sizes, whether it be big and tall. Some of them come in short and small. And with all this being true, me and my followers still hate them all. Damn, not gonna lie, I guess I turned into Dr. Seuss there a little bit. Y'all peep that? Either way, all of them do have something in common. They're all fake vamps. They fake like Carti. Now, to be honest, these aren't really the most flamboyant fans. Like, these are the ones that typically come very subtle. But you still gotta watch out for them. Because you can go from having just a simple discussion or debate about who your favorite rapper is, to figuring out that you're talking to one of the worst pathological liars of all time. Now look, let's say you're having a debate about who started the new wave of music. You know, like where Slay World and other underground rappers got their flow from. You can say something reasonable like, yeah, I think Thug started it back in 2013. He carried it from there and then other rappers decided to take his flow. He's a true pioneer. But then the imposter would go, nah, bro, Carti's the one that got his flow stolen,
Is
dude.
this nigga serious?
Like, you clearly don't understand anything about music, man. Like, your opinion is trash. Take.
What are you talking
Jump
about,
off the
man?
Empire State Building. Which is a serious claim to make. Because Thug's the one that started the new wave of music, but that's just my personal bias. But after they decide to make that bizarre and dastardly claim, you ask them, oh really? Then what Carti album influenced rap the most? And then watch their faces just drop in utter fear. And it's funny, because any other Carti fan would have had an automatic answer ready for you. But the pretender would just sit there in disbelief, surprised that you even had the audacity to question him being a fake vamp. And while he's stuttering, just ask him the most simple but important question of his life. Matter of fact, name your top 5 favorite Carti songs. In that moment, he will know that you have exposed him as a faker. Because the catch is, ladies and gentlemen, he doesn't even know 5 Carti songs. And that's because he or she is the type of person that listens to anybody else's opinion on rap music and just goes with it. They're sheep. And what happens to sheep? They get exposed once you cut their fur. And now you can just sit back in peace as you watch them stammer on about how they don't remember, or the question is stupid, or you're just the L person in general, and how you're a meat writer for questioning them. Enjoy your victory, King. Now, I will be fair, each fanbase does have a mega toxic fanboy section. And that doesn't matter even if it's a rapper or maybe a Christian band. There's always going to be one of those max meat writers. And they'll defend their artist no matter what type of wrongdoings they do, no matter how bad they embarrass themselves in front of the media. And that's what we have next up for our second culprit, the mega meat gagger. Now, typically the age ranges from these fans vary around high school age to around late 30s and 40s. I know it's embarrassing. You would never see no 20-year-old acting like that. Now, I realize there's always going to be the anomalies that's going to, deride Carti no matter how bad or how old they get. But god damn it, we aren't talking about them right now. This is strictly for the fanboys that want to do everything that Carti does. wears everything that Carti wears, acts exactly how Carti would act. They even try to breathe like him. Like, these are the most annoying subhuman species on the planet. Like, anything this man says, they latch onto it. They take it with them like it's a life lesson that they learned. Like they truly got something from it. Hell, I wouldn't even be surprised if they had a Carti philosophy class at this point. And don't get me started on how they try to talk exactly like him. And it's not even funny or cool when they do it. It just comes out sus or mad as zesty. They don't see it though, because they're too busy talking in that sassy ass screechy tone. And they end up wasting mad money that their hardworking parents got just so they could get some new Rick Owens or some leather pants and some see-through fishnet shirts or whatever they wear. I don't understand it. But them wearing the shit just bothers me, not because of the clothes itself, but because they don't even wear it correctly. The shoes look like clown feet and the pants be so tight they could get ball cancer. Then the shirt looks like they stole it from an 80s hooker. But then the gaslighting is the worst part when they try to write it off as, bro, you just don't understand fashion, bro. Oh, we don't understand you, bucko. Then one of the worst things is they be treating the girls bad, or they just really don't even know how to speak to them. Like they really think that Carti abandoning his baby in 2020 was the right thing to do. And it's crazy because other Vamps were actually defending Iggy, saying that he was wrong. Like, I understand some of y'all were just trolling, but the vast majority of the meat munchers were dead ass serious. Like, dude, he was wrong, and that's okay. People mess up sometimes, not everyone's perfect. But maybe if you would stop pedestalizing these celebrities, you wouldn't end up in their comment sections defending them looking like a dick rider. But you know, they're never gonna stop because it's Carti. They see this man as a god. I ain't gonna lie, parents gotta get involved, bro. You know what? I'm snitching. Lastly, the final vamp isn't even that bad. This one is actually pretty reasonable, which doesn't seem expected from a Carti fan. So I don't even know if I could call them a vamp because they just like the aesthetic of Playboi Carti. They're never really too hyped when music releases, and when they do listen to it, they're not really that impressed. They really just enjoy the vibe overall of Playboi Carti. And these are the fans that don't really do too much, and that's what I enjoy. The only thing that they do is kind of crazy that's Carti related is just wear the same outfits as them. And that's not even that bad, because who doesn't want to dress like them? Like, these are the same people that you see on Pinterest when you try to switch up your style, you know, when you want to get new clothing inspiration. Like, don't lie to me, bro. We've all been there. Like, we all need a new outfit ideas because the way we've been dressing is way too old. Some of y'all still look like y'all out of 2012. Gym shorts underneath the jeans is not cool anymore. In fact, we all could probably take some tips from Carti. Now, I know y'all think I'm a hypocrite because I was just talking about the meat writer. But when you think about it, I'm still right. Because when you do the outfits correctly, they come out looking good like this. And that's the main thing the fanboys are missing. But yeah, those are the main vamps that we see in our society. Some of them are chill. Most of them are heathens. But it's okay because we accept them all. Because we have to. But best believe it, we could remove them from society. I'd definitely be the first person out there on the front lines defending everyone from these demons. But sadly, we're gonna have to learn to adjust to the vamps. So please get used to that kid in the back of the class that always compares Playboi Carti to J. Cole, calling him fodder, trash, every word in the book. But yeah, short video today. It was just something that was weighing on my mind heavy. I needed to get it off. And if you are a Carti fan, don't take it the wrong way. I'm pretty sure you're cool. I mean, obviously, you gotta be since you tuned into a Dev Can't Relate original. I hope to see you guys again soon. Just leave the whole lot of red at home. All right, y'all. That's it. I'm out. It's like, I lied. I hate you, vamps.